honored that you have a chance to meet him. He doesn't need to do this. I mean, he's banking, right? He's doing humanitarian work by doing this MLM company. You know, but you see what I mean? You see the difference? And then people go, oh my gosh. I'm like, yeah, he walks on water, like seriously. And people will respect him more. But if you're not edifying your leaders like that, or edifying the company like that, that's why you're not getting results. And this is a script, just go ahead and text it to everybody. And so schedule your PBR today. And this is the last slide I'm going to go over. Really, really simple. You know, when Sonny started the company, he dressed for success. I know some of you guys just come off work and it's fine. But you know, when you're starting a business, I remember Sonny, he wore, and it's crazy because it was here at City Center. He lived right across the street. And he wore the same suit for how long? Like 5 years? For 2 years?
Many years.
70 days when he was 6-figure position. Like he would wear the same suit because he knew where he was going. He wasn't there yet, but he positioned himself. His attitude was there. Because he dressed because he knew he was going to be there eventually, right? So make sure you dress for success. Just ask, when you're in the mirror, ask yourself, if I recruit, would you recruit me? Look at the mirror like, can you recruit me? And if you're like, nah, I wouldn't recruit me. If I were me, right? And that's what you want to do because, you know, you always got to be ready. We're always, you know, Sonny's always in his suit. Bishop is always in his suit. We're always ready because you don't know who you're going to meet. So, oh, thank you. I need that. Dress for success and always be professional. Okay, be professional. What I mean is this: when you're coming in here, and you guys know, you know, when you guys enter the room or you guys are coming around business, it's awareness, business awareness. Leave your problems at the door, okay? Because I promise you, they'll be there for you when you leave. Seriously, you have to create an environment of respect, an environment of professionalism, an environment of, you know, teamwork, right? Because we're here. Look, we're not here to be average people. We're here for a bigger purpose. We're here to change our families' lives. So, I mean, that's what people do at jobs, right? Everybody's complaining at jobs. Everybody hates their job, but we're here to create a positive atmosphere. So when you guys enter those doors, you know, Mr. Kim, some people are like, who is he? They don't even know he's my husband sometimes. Because I address him as Mr. Kim. Okay, so let's be professional. Arrive early, okay? Introduce your guests to people. If you guys come, it's part of networking. If you have a guest, when you bring them in, introduce them to everybody else. You know, if you know, they're in a trade, introduce them to bishop. If, you know, if they're in business, you just introduce them to whatever career relates to whoever, but let everybody be comfortable in the environment. Sit towards the front, stay seated, lean forward and pay attention, take notes. Participate, be a good team player, and make sure you guys are promoting the weekly training. Okay, guys, that's about it because I'm running out of gas.
Gas no breaks.
Last training, and I get the chance to bring up my best friend, my business partner. I remember when I first started network marketing, our last company, I saw her training and she's on fire. I mean, she just launched her new business. She created her own journals, but I remember watching her speak and I was so inspired because she was so much younger than I was. So, you know, make sure that you guys take out your notebooks and get copious notes. Can everybody welcome to the front? Miss Anna Kwan.
Okay, Kwan.
Awesome. Hey, let's give it back to Miss Kim. She's making us pregnant. She was laying down, guys. It's amazing. So I'm so excited for you guys. Mr. Kim, he did amazing training. But first off, I want everyone to give a huge round of applause to Dr. Manoa. For putting the training together, taking time out to actually pour into all of us. Because when was the last time you had people that were documented multi-millionaires pouring into your life, taking time to get to know you? Like Mr. Sonny Kim, I known him for several years. He's very humble. He was actually on Success from Home magazine year after year. Literally every bookstore, Barnes and Noble, he was on the stands in there, and it was documented all the way until midnight going to war for her team. That's the type of people that you guys have to back you guys up. So I'm super jacked up to share with you guys promoting events. And really quickly, my background. Prior to this industry, I was a broke college student. I know I'm Asian, but I was the Asian you didn't want to copy off in school. And in 2012, I actually hit rock bottom. And I actually, in my apartment, got on my knees and I prayed to God for an opportunity. And I wrote down a 2-page letter documenting that night, saying that I needed change and that I could be better. And a month from that letter, I was actually introduced to Mr. Sunny Kim in 2012. And during that time, I was starting this company, I was going to all these events. I actually lived in San Antonio, and I would drive 3.5 hours every single weekend to go to those events to learn and get better. Because here's the thing, right? We are where we are because of our current thinking. If you want to reach a different level of success and a different level that you've never hit before, you're going to have to change the way you think and think at a different level. And that's going to take time. That's going to be a process. So I would drive every single weekend, 3.5 hours to those events, and over time I was able to hit a position that set me up. I ended up moving to California. I ended up training a lot of people, and since then I haven't had a job since I was 22 years old. I've been free since then. I live in what I want to. And we've helped a lot of people along the way, but that was only through the network marketing portion. That was only through network marketing giants. Can you guys imagine what we're going to do when we combine network marketing and Forex into the same? Rich, okay? So this event of promoting events, if you just pull up the slide really quick, all events is elevating vision, eliminating negative thoughts. How many of you guys feel better coming to this event today? How many of you guys feel a little bit more fired up? How many of you guys feel a little bit more confident being here today? And that's all that events are. So what type of events does Trainology have? If you go onto the site before this, we have weekly calls, we have Zoom calls, we have events just like this, and those are the events you want to plug into. By show of hands here, and be honest, who here is still working a traditional 9-to-5 job? Really quickly so I can get an idea. Traditional 9-to-5, okay? How many of you guys want to quit your job and fire your boss? Okay? A lot of people? Okay. That's why you guys need to master promoting events, because you'll never be free if you're only working in your own time. We only, as one person, have 24 hours in a day. But when you're working with a team, you're working with a system that has events going on every several days, those events, if you plug people in, you're no longer working on your own time. You're not working hard. It's called working smart. Does it make sense? If you want to leverage these events that we have, we change leadership and just bring people here. All you gotta do is make the Asians work for you. Is that okay?
Let's go.
Okay.
We'll work for y'all.
And that's where I was, I don't know how many years ago, 2012, when I was 21 years old. I didn't have experience in business. I wasn't that good. All I did was I put my leaders to work, and I sat back and I just nodded my head and got jacked and took notes. That's all I did. And you guys are in position to be able to do that as well. So if you go on to the next slide, how do you promote events? The first thing is you want to be non-negotiable and non-debatable. And what that means is have a backbone. Okay? How many of us in here are leaders? Right? All of us are leaders. I know you guys are leaders, or else you guys wouldn't be here 9 p.m. on a Thursday night. Okay? It tells me you guys want to change your life. So if you want to be a good promoter, you gotta grow a backbone. There's so many people today that are so wishy-washy. If you're calling people and you're wishy-washy, that's the reason why no one's coming to you. Okay? For girls, we use the restroom. When we go to the restroom, we go in packs. Okay? Well, why do we go in packs? It's because we already made a decision of where we want to go. It's not like I'm going over and I'm like, hey girl, I think I kind of want to go. I'm not sure. I mean, if you want to, we can go to the restroom. I don't know. She'll never come with me. But if I made a decision, I already know where I'm going. Hey, yo, this is where I'm going. If you want to come with me, cool. If not, I don't really care. Right? And that's why when you run and you lead, people will naturally follow. So next slide, you want to lead by example. And you want to promote the next event. So of course we have events that are in this system where you can plug in, but you don't want to tell them, oh yeah, come to the event in 2 weeks. Come to the event next month, or whenever you're available. You want to tell them to come to the next event that we have Because at the end of the day, you gotta be urgent. You gotta be urgent and exclusive, like Ms. Kim said. Because honestly, if you don't, nothing's gonna blow up. So you want to build event to event, and momentum is built through speed and exposure. So success loves speed, right? Every business, what they're looking for is something called momentum. And you'll never build momentum by building it one person a week. You need to bring them every single day and multiply, right? And you want to teach and increase headcount every event in 5 M's. Means more meetings means more money, okay? So why you want to promote events is the bear philosophy. So if you guys don't have this down, you don't know this, write down a bear philosophy. If you want to be successful, you got to first start off with belief first. Right? So here's the problem with a lot of people when you get started. You want to see the results first, but that never happens anywhere else in life. If you go work out, you don't go to the gym and you're like, hey, yo, give me a six-pack first. If you give me the six-pack, I will come and work out, and then I will be excited, and then I will believe this is the right gym for me. Right? That would never work. If you go to your job and you're like, hey, if you give me the paycheck first, okay, give me my paycheck first. And then I will take the action and show up to work, and then I'll be excited to work, and then I will believe that this is the place I'm supposed to be. It doesn't make sense. You have to believe first. And here's the caveat to this. When you have little belief, you will take little action. When you take little action, you'll be little action, you'll get little results. And what happens when you get little results, you feed back into your own negativity, and it goes a negative cycle down. But if you go on the flip side, if you have big belief, you will be very excited. You'll take big action, and then you'll get big results, which will feed back into your belief. So if you can choose to think big or think small, why not think big, right? And take action today, because today is the day the Lord has made. So you want to be able to take action. So, but what you want to do is, the first thing is you want to schedule a whole meeting. Yes, we feel great. Yes, there was amazing speakers, but the question is, what are you going to do today that's going to set you up tomorrow? So schedule a whole meeting with your leaders. Hit or shoot for the next 24, 48 hours. Plug into the next Zoom call in your back office to be able to get the system down. So what we're going to do now is bring up Junior. Correct? Okay. So what we're going to do now is actually bring up the man of the hour that's going to go over everything.
Go!
Everyone, I'm going up to the front, Dr. Manila.
Oh, y'all gotta be better than that. Come on, put your hands together. The name of the hour, Miss Sonny Kim.
It's cute. It's cake.
Okay, all right, y'all ain't trying to make no money.
Let's go!
Let me talk to the camera. Who over there, people in here ain't excited enough.
Let's go!
How many of y'all want to make 6 figures of money?
Over here.
If you ever wanted to be in a place, in a company, how many of you did MLM before? We're all about my MLM pros, masters. Okay, since 17, have you ever wanted to be in a company? When you got into the company, they always told you you were at the top. That was one of the things they told us. You was always at the top, right? How many know you are exactly at the top of the company?
Oh, let's go.
Now, 6 months from now, if you're not driving some far, if you didn't buy a new house, you didn't do something right. Because just a little work right now can make big payoffs. Right? Because how many of we just watched it 4 weeks ago?
Yes.
4, somebody put 4 weeks ago. We would be at $1 billion company in the next 2 years. It's facts. I'm not telling you, I'm not wishing, I'm not hoping, I'm telling you facts. We will be a $1 billion company in 2 years. Guess what? We didn't, oh, like that. I look like Sunday on the stage. I'm tall. I like that new suit. Y'all like that new suit? Look at that. Looking clean. Woo! Like money. Smell like money. Look like money. How many of y'all like to make money? Good. not the industry to be shy. That's all we do is make money.
Yes.
We understand money. We follow money. We know where money is flowing all around the world. So you're in the money business. So if you're afraid and you're timid about making money, you might want to just walk on out the door. Right? Because we make money and we make a lot of money. Right? And guess what? We just merged network marketing with Forex trading. Right? There's a lot of companies out there, and I trained a lot of the top leaders out there, but a lot of them are scared right now. Somebody shout scared.
Scared.
They're scared and they're shaking in their boots because the guy that taught a lot of them out there is launching his own platform. So the reason why I'm saying that is because you guys are the right place at the right time. How many of you know when Facebook first got started, a lot of people left the room? How many of you know that those people that say they're billionaires will be right now? So if you're in this room, if you're watching me on television around the world, we got people in Africa, we got them in Czechoslovakia, UK, South America. If you're watching me on camera, you want to work, because you are in a position right now to make a lot of money and set your family free for generations. That's what the network marketing side. But you're going to learn a skill that you can pass down. My daughter, 14 years old. Any 14-year-olds in there? No 14? No 14-year-olds? My daughter's 14 years old. I taught her trading. She made over $42,000. So you can't tell that this don't work. You can't tell how it doesn't work, right? So a lot of people, y'all got to get up tomorrow and go to work. How many got to go to work tomorrow? No, that's okay. I get it. That's okay. Right? How many of you want to go to work? How many of you rather just stay here all night? Let's go across the street and eat some Texas Brazilian steakhouse. I don't have to worry about getting up tomorrow, right? How many of you want to just go to sleep and don't have to worry about getting up? They say most people have the most heart attacks on Monday morning. Young kids now having heart attacks. You know why? Because they working you and they working you and they working you in these factories. They working you on these jobs. And guess what? There's so many people that need their job now. So now the owners of the company say, you know what? I'm gonna just pay you $5. Guess what? You don't want it? I got a line of people right there waiting for your job. How do you know that's not right? But they're doing it because guess what? 40 million Americans lost their job. 40. Guess what they're at home? Guess what they're doing? Crying. Guess what they're doing? Marriages breaking up. They said, right, I got a police friend, and he said they got so many domestic violence cases. Husband and wife fighting, breaking stuff that they don't got the money to pay. How do you break stuff? And you're struggling financially. Who breaks stuff? Y'all get mad, right? Don't do that. Well, because guess what? You're going to get mad one day and throw your phone. So, Junior, I think you can do a phone. Guys, you're in a position right now to have financial freedom where you don't care what's going on in the market. A lot of people are running around here, oh, I'm for Biden. I'm for Trump. Guess what? Who? Somebody asked me who I'm for. Who? Somebody asked me.
Who you for?
Who am I for? Manoa.
Let's go! Yeah!
I stand up here today, I'm running for Manoa. I vote for Manoa. How many know every day somebody will tell you who to vote for, who to support? Support yourself.
That's right. Yeah! Right.
Who you vote for? Truly. Every morning, wake up, I vote for me. Because guess what? Nobody else is going to do it. Right? Nobody else is going to do it. Everybody's out for themselves because there's a lack of finances flowing in the economy. You know what I'm saying? What made me upset one time, sir? When I found out, Robert Kiyosaki said 80% of the wealth is with 20% of the people. That means 80% of the people is sharing how much of the wealth? 20%. That made me mad. I see now why everybody's fighting. Everybody's struggling. Everybody's cutthroat because they're only sharing 20% of the wealth around the world is going to 80% of the people. Guess what? Now with Forex, you can tap into the 80% of the money and guess what? They're going to you tonight. Forex, they've been trading Forex for over 200 years. I got upset. I said, nobody taught me this in elementary. Nobody came into the hood and said, hey, you want to trade forex? We're in the food stamp line. They don't teach me how to trade forex. Right? We gotta go out, not me, but I got friends that went out selling drugs, guess what? To take care of their families. Right? Did they want to do it? No. But did they have to do it? Yes. You got people stealing, breaking in. Why? Because they gotta take care of their kids. They got 5 kids and they just got laid off. So the only thing they know is to what? Steal. And then they go to jail and they're part of a system. Why? Because they didn't learn a skill that they can learn, that they can trade for the rest of their lives. So that's why crime is up. Right? But how many know we can help a lot of people? Right? That's why this is so important, because somebody's in their house right now trying to figure out what they're going to do to pay their bills next week. Right? And the only thing they can think of is what? Find a job, because that's the only thing you've been taught. You've been raised, born out of the womb to work a system for somebody else. Right? You go to school to do what? Get a job. That's what you're doing. So we're changing the game. We came out with Forex, we came out with technology to help people around the world, and so many testimonies we're getting of people that got laid off and now they got a second income just trading Forex. Now we just launched the MLM platform that we finna take over now. I'm trying to tell you, we finna take over, and I hope I see many of you guys every week at the top, because we're gonna make a lot of money together, okay? Right? So we're gonna do a trick. I'm gonna show you really quick. Thank you everybody. I gotta cut you off because we got to do a training. I can't do that for free. You gotta pay for it. And we're gonna at least come out to the meeting. So thank you so much. We'll see you guys in the next meeting. We're gonna go into a training, and I can't show you. I love y'all. You know I love you. God bless you. Talk to you later. All right. So.